Johnny did.
I'm so sorry, Starr.
They've been lying to me for months and months, Michael. I had no idea. I'm so glad that I worked with Johnny day in and day out. I leaned on him and confided in him.
You thought he cared about you.
Yeah, and then he ends up killing my family.
He's a liar. Hey, that's what Johnny does, and he's very good at it.
Then why did I ever trust him? Why didn't I just question him when he was being shady all those times?
What Johnny did to Colin Hope was disgusting. Okay, it was worse than disgusting.
And I started to feel sorry for Johnny. Because in his eyes there was pain, Michael. There was pain like he was haunted.
Guilt can do a real number on a man.
And it makes me sick. Because he bought out my music contract and...
You always thought that was weird. Remember? You kept questioning him about that.
Yeah, but it didn't stop me 1 second from taking it, right? I took it and I worked side by side with Johnny. Every day we would laugh and joke around, and I called him a friend. The person that took my family from me, I called him a friend.
Starr, you didn't know. You had no idea.
Yeah, but my dad knew. And he kept trying to tell me that Johnny was an untrustworthy person, and I didn't listen to him. I stuck up for Johnny every step of the way. I said that Johnny was a good person because look at all the things he did for me. Like buying out my music contract would help pay for what he did to my family.
Johnny's a coward, okay? He couldn't face what he did, so he tried to be nice to you to ease his guilt.
My dad was so right about Johnny. I should have listened to him. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll take a sip. You better?
Yeah, maybe sad and angry, but at least I'm not thirsty.
Well, sad and angry, definitely, but you have nothing to be embarrassed about.
My dad couldn't be worse at judging character, and even he knew that Johnny was untrustworthy before he married Connie, and... Oh, my God.
What?
I could have let Connie fall tonight. She could have died, Michael.
Wait, Connie's fine.
No, she wouldn't have been if Johnny didn't show up and tell me the truth.
But, look...
I would have killed Connie.
So what matters is you didn't.
But I could have, Michael.
But you didn't. No one got hurt. Okay, and we both know that Connie is far from innocent.
Why am I sitting here feeling sorry for myself? I need to check on Trey.
Starr, the doctors are doing everything they can. Okay, and look, for the record, you're not feeling sorry for yourself. You're feeling sorry for Connie when you shouldn't.
I can't regret almost killing someone, Michael.
Okay, you know, maybe that part you can. But what about the rest of it? Look, we were only on that road tonight because Connie knocked you out, kidnapped Johnny, hit Ellie with her car. I mean, that's not even the worst of it. She helped Johnny get away with what he did to Colin Hope. But she lied for him. She basically used her DID diagnosis as a get-out-of-jail-free card. But she may not be as guilty as Johnny, but she's close.
You're right. Knowing Johnny was responsible and covering it up, it's almost just as unforgivable. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Why?
It's like every time I try to get a grip, I just feel like I'm losing them all over again.
Look, Starr, you just got some horrible news. It's going to take a while to sink in. No, my Uncle Jason once told me that bad things happen fast, but you live through them slow. You know, the grief, the loss, it comes at you in waves. And then you think you got a handle on it, and then another wave comes, and it knocks you down. And you want to fight, but if you do, you'll drown. So you got to feel what you feel.
Being there again was one of the hardest things. Just remembering it was right where they
It brought it all back.
Yeah. You have no idea, Michael. I thought that I heard her like calling out for me, Hope, and she needed help, begging me to help her.
Starr, there was nothing you could have done that night. Please tell me you know that.
In my head, yeah.
Son, your heart is gonna catch up. Okay, I promise.
I just feel like I'm losing him all over again.
Look, you can have justice now. And Connie wasn't able to be convicted, right? Johnny will. No more lies, no more cover-ups. Everything is out in the open now.
What kind of... Okay, yeah, now we really do need to go check on Trey and that poor girl, Ellie.
Yeah, let's find Christina. She's probably in contact with the doctors as far as Trey is concerned.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? She must be freaking out. She could really use her brother. Come on.
You think we should contact Trey's family?
Well, all he has is Christina and us.
I guess technically he does have a mother.
It's one word for it.
Okay, look, don't be mad.
What?
Are you sure you don't want to go home?
No, why?
Because there's such a thing as pushing yourself too far. Okay, look, what good are you going to do Trey or anyone if you collapse?
Do I look like I'm about to collapse? Don't answer that.
Look, I can stay here, and I'll call you if something
Michael,
happens.
thank you. Thank you for trying to take care of me, and well, for taking care of me. Trey's my roommate, and he's your sister's husband, and we're the closest thing to family he's got. I would hate myself if I left him.
Okay, I'll make you a deal. If you feel like you're about to collapse, lean on me.
Deal. I feel so sorry for Trey. My dad may be crazy, but at least he always put me first. On this?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Every day. Every day.
She's going to be devastated when she finds out. Then not only did you know who killed her daughter, you didn't do anything about it.
Dad? Is that true? Did you know? It's a pretty simple question. Stop. Did you know that Johnny was the one that took my family from me? While I worked with him? While I became friends with him?
I can explain.
You're more messed up than I ever thought possible. No, don't. I can't deal with this right now. I have to go check on my friend.
What the hell is wrong with you?
It's a good question.
You know, she loves you more than anything.
Then you better go make sure she's okay.
She's not okay. Charge.
What's wrong? Is he gonna be okay?
I think it's best if you wait outside.
No, that's not an answer. Please,
The doctor will be out with an update as soon as he can, okay?
Okay, she said that we'll be out with an update. Is that a good sign or a bad sign?
Let's stay good and hope for the best.
Michael?
Michael, is there any news on Trey?
No, not yet. They said they'd come out soon to talk to us.
That's good, right? I mean, they're probably going to tell us that he's doing a lot better now.
I certainly hope so.
Did you get to see him? And? How did he look?
There's no way to tell. They're still working on him, and the machines weren't alarming, so.
Well, that's great. That's definitely a good sign. Dr. Whipper. How's Trey? Is he all right?
I'm so sorry.